from one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Steven Brault gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Ready now is Ryan Sandberg, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
And now the first pitch. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that will end up a foul ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
In now, Jason Hayward. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Mazeroski has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That is third. The left fielder, Williams.
The next Cub up, Billy Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bain is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Next up, Roberto Clemente. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Roberto.
Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And that one yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next to bat will be Jason Bain. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Diner.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Frazier at second. Bain on at first with nobody out. Good pass of that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
hit to first. Rizzo is there. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Kendall.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs nothing. So in now for Chicago, Javi Baez has career numbers in this matchup. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. Ball that's outside.
And he leaves off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly on the stars of the first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And a high bounce Baez will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
The shortstop.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Kevin Newman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Mazeroski stands at second with no outs. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Stephen Brault. No balls and a strike to count. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First offering on its way.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Three and two now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Fergie Jenkins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 2-1 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Bryant, Sandberg.
So now here is Ryan Sandberg, 0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
But the runner's back easily. Marisnick is off at first with 2 away. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. It's another 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Clemente gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. And now Adam Frazier singled in his last at bat.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates, Bain.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Bain, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First delivery to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The center fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
At the plate now, Ralph Kiner. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marisnick going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Willie Stargell.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, here is Jason Hayward. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind him early, 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Bain moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javi Baez.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javi Baez. He's set, and the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1 and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat.
Ball.
2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Down to 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. Now to bat, Jason Kendall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Jason.
First pitch of the AB now. And that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
One and one, here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Kendall on at first, nobody out. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So next to bat will be Kevin Newman. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The throw to third, and he is in there.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Stepping in now, Stephen Brault, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Marisnick gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on the way, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Now a man at third with one away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at ball one. Contreras takes his lead at third with one away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is in the air to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's going to beat the throw to Kendall, safe at home plate.
Now back, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. He flew out in his last AB. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up top,
2-0.
it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Jason Bain.
The left fielder, Jason.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner. He swings and grounds it to short. Baez has it to Sandberg at second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Chris Stratton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Pirates, number 46, Chris Stratton.
At the plate now, Jason Hayward. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in next, Billy Williams. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Heiner's there. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javi Baez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kris Bryant is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back, and they take the lead. It's gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Kris Bryant. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubbies are in front 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason.
Now here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts to this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. Contreras has a play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Score holds at 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Bednar will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bryant Hayes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The first baseman, Anthony Russo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th, and he'll reach first safely.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
In now, Jake Marisnick, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Frazier at the bag. To Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Jock Peterson.
First offering. Four runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing happened there for the Cubbies, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Lee Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Chicago Cubs. Number 46, Lee Smith.
Bryant Hayes digging in now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Number 21.
Chalked that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente. From the stretch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Hayes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and they got him. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a slider that backs up for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now at the plate is Adam Frazier. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in is Jason Bain, the potential tying run for him at 3rd base. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Bryant is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ralph Kiner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1.
Down at 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chasen Shreve is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Reynolds will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Tie ball game, 4-4 the scores. We give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. And stepping in, Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Billy Williams. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Williams stands at first with one out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ground ball foul down the left side. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Bryant. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, at the ball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kendall will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 46, Craig.
And now here is Jason Kendall. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryant.
Dave Parker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 39, Javi Baez.
Now the first pitch. As they take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Well, 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Javi Baez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 90, Javi Baez.
To the plate now, Bryant Hayes. And so take a look at ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Dave Parker is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing center field.
Javi Baez will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now at shortstop, number 90.
Clay Holmes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in is Wilson Contreras is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Holmes utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. The 1-0 delivery. That misses 2-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
to first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Rizzo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Eric Sogard will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bounce it to the left side. The second for 1. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Bruce Sutter is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Jason Bain. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One and one, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Cubbies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Tepera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bruce Sutter earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.